Hey, good morning. Henry McClure live here at Switzerland on the Shunga. It's my retreat here in Topeka, Kansas. 120 hours sober, so says my brother today. So I'm making a video at this time, 10:26 on 10:22. So my little brother has seriously tried to hang himself several times to commit suicide. Lately, he's been committed suicide by drinking. You know, when you see a guy just taking vodka bottles, I remember Uncle Phil. I saw Uncle Phil drinking vodka bottles like that. You know, Uncle Phil was not long to the world after that. Yeah, I think Uncle Phil left Aunt Mariana in a bad way too, economically. But I'm going to talk about Matthew Boyd McClure. So on the bottom here, I played a little, or I put a link to the MASH song, "Suicide is Painless." And actually, I listened to it several times and just had to come, I really had to cope and come to the realization that my little brother might drink himself to death or take his life. And what could I do about it? I'll tell you what I did about it just most recently. I called his probation officer and asked, how come this guy's not being tested at home? Hell, when I had a DUI and I was on probation, they came into my house. Yes, I happen to be an alcoholic. Oh, actually, I had a guy tell me that I'm not a member of AA, though. It was the funniest interaction I've ever had because I don't have the desire to drink. You know, my higher power, whatever the fuck it is, came in, took away all my desire to use drugs again. That maybe intensifies the want for the love drug, but that's called human nature. So I couldn't believe this guy. It was the funniest damn thing. But that aside, because it shouldn't be Alcoholics Anonymous, I think that's the problem with it. It should be Alcoholics Unanimous. You should hold a goddamn meeting in the food court, let everybody, oh, there's the alcoholics. Oh, yeah. And maybe I ought to talk to one of those guys. Maybe I could use some help myself. Or, man, I'd like to help one of those guys. Whatever. But the anonymous part of it, I don't get. Because there ain't anything I can do that's anonymous. Anything I do, I get caught at. Uh, 120 hours. And sometimes you've got to do it by the minute. Celebrate. You know what? I'm not going to drink this minute. Got through that. And if it comes down to hourly, fine. But when you've admitted that you've got a drinking problem, you got to surrender to the higher power and let it take over. Or you'll be dead. The minute you say, I got a drinking problem, I'm an alcoholic, and you continue to drink, you're just saying, I want to die. You know, my sister drank herself to death. I watched that. I have danced with death so many times. But the last dance was the one that changed my life. I didn't have any control over it. I didn't want to quit drinking. I always tell people, you know what my favorite drug was? Is more. Hey, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Well, let's do more of that. I probably do like caffeine way too much, but it's fun. It's legal. You got to drink 400 shots of coffee to have you kill you in one setting. Man, just think it would be like on like 380. You're up there and you're going. I mean, I don't know how you get the next 20 down. It's like, holy shit. I can't sit down. I'd be cleaning the garage. Hey, look, I got to kill myself by coffee. You get so high on caffeine, you can't do it. You couldn't hold the cup. You couldn't hold it. Oh, God. Anyway, good morning. Good to see you. Hi. So I'm so sick of the political bullshit, but I do have to add. I wish the neighbor lady would bend over again before I start. I'd like to add that again. That's kind of funny. So she was taking my picture. She's got a nice shape. The point I'm making right now is all this stuff about sex and grabbing pussy and all this stuff coming out of the woodwork about Trump. I think the Democrats have missed the boat because what they're doing is actually, I think they're going to move like the Democrats that have been in charge or been sympathetic to Hillary, the men, are going to go, wait a minute. He's just like Bill Clinton. Let's put him in office. Bill Clinton wasn't a bad president, other than lying about grabbing pussy. I don't think Trump does a good job about really telling you how he's going to run the country economically. Because sometimes this is the way business guys are. It's like, hey, look, I'm going to go out and make some deals. And these deals are going to make the company better off economically. It's the esoteric part of politics. It's not like Hillary giving our launch codes away to the Russians and how long it takes to take the football and activate it. 4 minutes. I've got like 10,000 emails, and I think I'm going to make a video of me deleting 10,000 emails and just see how long it takes, because you'd literally have to, look at each one before you delete it. You wouldn't want to lose your porn. That's what Hillary should have done. Hey, Bill, start sending me some of your emails, and then we'll let Trey Gowdy look at that. Especially the one with bondage. The proclivities of the Clintons. And what you knuckleheads don't get, and you're probably not a knucklehead if you're watching this except Andy Black, when every sitting president doesn't want Trump to be in, when every Republican doesn't want Trump to in, it's not a matter of qualifications. It's a matter of the son of a bitch is going to make some change. They really don't want change. I've enjoyed this little time together this morning.